What's up everybody, it's TKE and I am back with another My League rebuilding video. So last video I rebuilt the Sacramento Kings, and basically what I did was I just had one off season to rebuild them, and then I had to try and win a championship in 2021. I did start today. That's what I'm going to be doing again today, and I'm going to again randomly select a team and see what we can do. The giveaway that I'm doing is still going on. I'm trying to hit 250 subscribers. If you want to enter, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then comment in the comment section below that you're entering. That way I know, and then I'll randomly pick someone when I hit 250 subscribers. So I appreciate everybody that has already subscribed. If you have not subscribed, please do so now. Tell everybody else that you know that likes this kind of stuff to subscribe. But anyways, let's get into 2K. Let's see what team we're gonna be rebuilding today. Alright, so we're here in 2K, and I'm just gonna randomly select the team, so I'll stop in 3, 2, 1. And the Bucks. Okay, so the Bucks is probably gonna be a pretty easy team to do, actually. I mean, I might just simulate the rest of the season, and maybe they'll win a championship this year. Either way, we're gonna simulate through this season, through the playoffs. If they win a championship, I'm still gonna try and rebuild them for next year. I'm pretty sure Giannis is a free agent, so it's actually gonna be kind of difficult to do this if he does leave. So I'm just gonna simulate the first season, and then I'll catch you guys in the playoffs. We'll see how Milwaukee does, and then we'll get into the off season and see what moves we have to make and go from there. So we made it here, end of the season. Giannis is our MVP, 29, 13, and 6. We won 68 games. And Giannis also made All-NBA first team, so it's looking like Milwaukee has a good chance to win the playoffs. I'm just going to simulate the entire playoffs, and we'll see what happens. It doesn't have a bearing on me, really, because I'm taking over this off-season, and then I'll start making moves, making trades, everything like that. But it looks like they're up 2-1, tied 2-2 to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's pretty good. They have Kyrie and KD, so maybe they're... Okay, Milwaukee ends up winning. We're going up against Philly now, up 1-0. 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, and they move on to the Eastern Conference Finals where they go against Toronto, and it looks like they're gonna go up. Oh shoot. Okay, Milwaukee ends up winning that one in 7. They're going up against the Lakers in the finals, and it's 3-3, and the Lakers win. So we did not win. So now my goal is to have some redemption for next season and win the championship. LeBron wins Finals MVP, 34, 6, and 11. Really good numbers. And now let's get into the offseason, and we'll see how much cap space we have to play with. We'll try and get Giannis back. If we don't get Giannis back, it's going to be a really difficult thing to do. So I'll go to the draft too, see if we have any draft picks. Maybe I'll trade them, something like that. So I'll simulate to the draft, and we'll see what we do there. So we do have the 17th pick this year from the Pacers. I think that was a Malcolm Brogdon trade. So I'm going to see what we can get for that and attach it to someone like, who has some okay trade value, maybe. Maybe Brook Lopez and that first round pick can get us a better pick or a player or something. I get Buddy Hield. And that's pretty much all I'm seeing is the Buddy Hield trade. I don't know if I want to do it or not. I think I'm just going to save the pick, and then we'll draft someone. And then we'll go on to the offseason from there. Alright, so we're here at our pick, and we got Patrick Williams, Saddiq Bey, Theo Maledon. I really like Saddiq Bey in real life, but I don't really know if he's worth it right now, so I might actually trade that pick. And I wonder if I can do it with DiVincenzo if he has more trade value than Brook Lopez does. Marcus Smart and Daniel Tice would be really nice. Mitchell Robinson would be good. Steven Adams would also be good. I'm going to do the Mitchell Robinson trade. We also bring in another first round pick. And then I'll just simulate to the end of the draft. And we'll get through the rest of the offseason. So Sterling Brown's the only one with a qualifying offer. And I'll extend it to him. I don't know if we really need him or not, but we'll do that. And then we get to free agency. And, okay. I was thinking this would be 2021 offseason. This is 2020, so Giannis is still here. So this is really going to be pretty simple. So I'm just going to see who's out here, if we have any money. Can't really afford anything. Is there anybody that I want? So we could use a shooting guard for sure because I traded away DiVincenzo. I might throw Tyreek Evans. contract. And then we'll kind of just go from there. So Tyreke Evans looks like he's going to agree. We'll renounce the rights on Wesley Matthews. I'll do a cap hold on him. We'll renounce rights on Connaughton, Marvin Williams. We'll bring Korver back. And we'll go from there. Alright, so here player progression. Giannis is a 97. Middleton's 87. Robinson went up to an 84. Bledsoe drops down to an 81. George Hill 79. Lopez 77. This is what the team's looking like. And we will simulate to training camps. I'll send a couple guys to some training camps, try and improve a little bit more. And then we'll get into the season, make some trades, and then we'll make our run for the championship. So at training camps, I think I'm going to send perimeter shooting to Giannis. Okay, and then probably like untapped potential to Mitchell Robinson. Okay, and then we'll get into the season. Okay, so this is what the rotations look like now. We definitely need a shooting guard, but every other position's pretty solid, and the bench needs a little bit of work, but I have some picks to play with. So we'll throw like Brook Lopez, this first round pick, into the trade finder. See if we can get a shooting guard at all. And there's not really anything really popping up so far. Yeah, nothing's catching my eye really. I'm gonna see if there's somebody else with trade value besides like Lopez. What if I threw like, I don't know, Tyreke Evans and 2 first round picks. These are a little bit better, but I'm not seeing anything crazy. Drew Holiday would be good. Maybe that's a trade we do. Other than that, I'm not seeing anything. So we'll do that trade. We also bring in Nico Melli to come off the bench. So now the rotation looks like this. And I feel okay about the bench, but I can definitely improve it just by throwing some picks on some of those guys. So we'll throw like Jeremy Lin, Ilyasova, this second round pick, and see if we can get anything for them. Get Patrick Beverly to come off the bench, which would be good. Duncan Robinson would also be good, but I feel like I trade for him like every single rebuild. So we got my guy Jordan McLaughlin, who I've actually interviewed in real life, one of my favorite players in the NBA, just because undersized and everything, I think he's a great player. But we'll do the Patrick Beverly trade. And then we'll try and throw like J.R. Smith, DJ Wilson, and this first. See if we can get anything for them. Come off the bench, like Tony Bradley would be good. James Johnson. I don't mind this trade. We'll do this one. And this is what the rotation would look like now. So off the bench, we'd have George Hill, Patrick Beverly, Terrence Ross, Brook Lopez, and Nico Melli. I'm going to try and trade George Hill. Couple seconds. See if we can get anything for him. And it's not really looking like there's anything that we would need, but Norman Powell, I think I could get Norman Powell, make him a power or a small forward, and maybe he will jump up a little bit and he can come off the bench for us and play small forward. He stays the same, so we'll do that. And this is what the rotation would look like then. I like it. It's not that great off the bench, but it's definitely a really solid starting lineup. I'm just going to see if we can get anything for like Bledsoe. And if we can't, we'll just move on. But I could bring Malcolm Brogdon back, which wouldn't be a terrible trade. I could also bring in Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose, which wouldn't be bad either. I think I'm just going to bring back Malcolm Brogdon. And I'm also going to see what we can get for Mitchell Robinson too, quick. Just see if maybe there's something better. Like Clint Capella would be better probably. Rudy Gobert would be better. D'Angelo Russell, Jordan McLaughlin. I don't really want to bring in another point guard. I'll bring in Rudy. I never trade for Rudy. He always pops up, but I really never trade for him. So this is what the team is looking like. I feel pretty good about it. And we'll run a 10-man rotation. And I just want to make sure our system proficiency is good. Defense, really good. Our only weak spot defensively is Chris Middleton, and I think he's better than that defensively than what they have him at. So we have 4.5 stars with defense, so that's definitely what we're going to do. So I will simulate this season, and then we'll get into the playoffs, and we'll see if we can win a championship. Alright, end of season here. Giannis again wins MVP. So we got the MVP on lock. 30 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists. Rookie of the Year went to LaMelo Ball. 6th man was Dennis Schroeder. Kawhi, Defensive Player of the Year. Kristaps wins Most Improved, and then Brett Brown is Coach of the Year. We end up with 54 wins and 28 losses. And unfortunately, that's worse than last season, which I don't really understand because this team is definitely a better team than last year. Either way, here are the stats for the season. Middleton averaged 18 and 4 and 5. Brogdon, 12 points. So nobody really stood out, but I wonder what our defense was. Let me look at. Let's see here. So we ended up being the 3 seed in the Eastern Conference too. And we only allowed 109 points, so Philly had a better defense. But we had a 9-point differential. All right, so we're going to the first round, and we are the 3 seed. We're going up against Atlanta. So let me make sure the rotation is good before we do anything. And this is what the rotation looks like for now. Terrence Ross is cold, which isn't good going into the playoffs, but other than that, I think we're pretty decent. So we will let's make sure. Okay, so they have Trae Young. They also have Buddy Hield, DeAndre Hunter, sorry, John Collins, and Clint Capella. So this is a decent team. And we will just simulate the first game, and we win. And tied 1-1. And we go down 2-1. Simulate these with Simcast now. I don't want to lose to the Hawks in the first round. Okay, so it looks like we escaped with game 4, so we tie the series up at 2-2. And can we go up 3-2? And it looks like they are pulling away. And they win, so they're up 3-2. And looks like we might come out and tie it up 3-3. Okay. And now we're going into game 7. Can we come out with a victory and move on to the second round? Thank goodness we do. Okay, so we beat the Hawks. Now we're going up against Miami, who has probably Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo still. So they got Darren Collison, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Chris Silva, and Bam Adebayo. So we definitely should be a better team. So we will simulate the first game, and we go down 0-1. 0-2, okay. Why is this team better than us? I do not understand why this team would be better than us. They put up 152 points on us. Okay. We're gonna go down to an 8-man rotation. And this is what the roster is gonna look like for that. Jimmy Butler needs to be guarded by Giannis, or Chris Middleton probably, if he isn't already. Actually, we'll throw Drew Holiday on him. And Giannis will guard Bam Adebayo. Where is Giannis? Giannis right there. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And we will simulate with Simcast. And I don't think we're going to win this round, which is very unfortunate. Okay. This team beat us. Giannis even put up 42 and 24. Okay. Giannis had averaged 31 and 14 in the playoffs. Middleton was up to 20 points a game. Gobert got up to 15 and 11. Okay. I don't know what more 2K wants from me, but I was not even able to take the Bucks to a championship. 2K simulation does not make any sense, but either way, the Bucks did not win a championship. They got there in the first year when I didn't even do anything. I rebuilt a team that was much better than any team we faced in the playoffs, and we couldn't even make it out of the second round, which is really unfortunate. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you come back next time for our next video. And don't forget about the giveaway. Appreciate everybody for watching. It's been TKE. It's been real. Peace out.